Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? It's been a long day. It's hot outside, and I first wanted to start this off thanking anyone who's watching. Really appreciate it. A lot of us are on a road to recovery, healing, etc., and I'm grateful for each of you that are following me on my journey. Right now, I really don't have much of an idea of what we're going to talk about here, so I'm going to use some Moonology cards, pull a few of those to get started. And I'd like to say to each of you, follow your own heart, your own destiny. Do not listen to naysayers, and for those people that are hating on you, send them love. Don't fall into their negativity or their bullshit, because all it's going to do is keep you in a bitter ass miserable cycle, and we all know we're tired of that, right? So let's get into this here. Spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, what do we have for today? Okay, so first one out is hold your vision, which is a fixed moon. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. One second. Your dreams need a practical plan. And one more, please. And that would be full moon in Taurus. What do we got here? You're very close to achieving your goals. So yeah, what I'm seeing so far, it's a lot of us are on the bottom, just so you know as well. It says balance your spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. A lot of us we have this goal in mind, right? And it's so funny that I said that in the beginning, that I said the naysayers, fuck what they say, fuck what a hater thinks, right? We're not following our heart or our intuition. We're listening to the people that we're around, which is not like, don't blame yourself for that. It's kind of how a lot of us have been programmed. We feel like we've got to fit in with the crowd. I've never been really one to do that. Yes, there was a point in time where I tried to, I never was able to. I could never pretend to be something that I'm not. So a lot of you have visions, have goals, have dreams, right? Whatever that may be, it is what it is. And a lot of people want to hate on a lot of us who are in the spiritual community, because we're not the same. We're a little different. And so it kind of made us lose sight of our dreams, of our goals, right? Because we have people that are telling us, oh, that's not a good idea. This is never going to work. When all in reality, they're kind of listening to what our vision, our goals and dreams are, and taking them and running with them. Now, I think it's time that we sit down, make some plans, really envision what the hell we want for our future. Hold that vision. Hold it close and near and dear to your heart. The answers that you need are coming. This is probably more so like how you're going to make this happen, right? Or why things have happened the way they have. If you just listen, make a practical plan, and put the work in, everything you need is going to fall into place, right? So let's go ahead and do a few tarot cards here and see what's going on with that. By the way, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I personally don't have any plans. I think I'm gonna get out into nature some more. I've been in the house a lot because I've been keeping my plans, trying to hold my vision. So we got the Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Let me get one. Well, these two. I'll take these two. Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here, guys. See? So yeah. I think a lot of us are starting to come on board with our vision, like really giving ourselves the love and the things that we were searching for outside of ourselves. We just decided that the burdens that we're taking on has been too much. There's been too many things that, you know, have not gone our way because we're trying to people please, right? A lot of us don't realize that, you know, if we plant seeds and invest in ourselves, that our dreams can come true. And eventually we'll all get to a place to where we can have the love, the relationship, the generational wealth, whatever it is. I think that, like, this is these cards kind of exactly say what the oracles are saying. Like, we're really close here, guys. It is time that we really like plant those seeds and work towards our goals. But we have to balance out other parts of our lives. Now, if you are anything like me and you have had like so much time where your just head has been in the clouds, it's time to get grounded. It's time to really map out what it is you want from life, right? Because a lot of us don't realize that what we've been doing have only like weighed us down. I get a lot of burden, a lot of regret. Shit, it's time to pick that shit up and keep it moving. Give equal give and take to ourselves. If we're in situations where other people aren't planting seeds and they aren't giving what we're giving out, even energy exchange is a thing that people don't understand. Like, we literally don't even have to have a bunch of money, but we're giving all of our time and effort and love into something that's not given back to us, then it's leaving us depleted, right? And the Knight of Cups doesn't just have to be a love offer. It can mean like coming on board with, you know, your plans and ideas. And I think that's what this is saying. And as long as you hold this vision, as long as you continue to grow and invest in yourself and others see that, then they'll start to reciprocate, because they'll see that either they get on board with the plan or you're leaving them behind, period. Like, they can look at you however they want to look at you, but if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, then you can't eat with us, right? Because a lot of us, if you're anything like me, we give and give and give and give and then end up with nothing on our plate. And that's not any way to live. You will become spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally depleted, and then you have nothing to offer. You can't offer yourself shit. You can't offer, if you have kids, you can't offer your kids shit, the world, anything. You won't even have the energy to get up and do what you're supposed to do in regular ass life, right? So, yeah, I think it's really time that we hold our vision, stick to the plan, even on our worst days, right? We got to get up, tell ourselves how much we love ourselves, even if it's just a small effort towards whatever your dreams and goals are. One small seed can change your life. I'm gonna get some angels. Oh. So, flexibility and Archangel Raphael. Raphael, you are blessed to attract this angel card, for Archangel Raphael brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. So yeah, and I'm thinking this is where a lot of us are needing help, because we've become so scattered and complacent, or just not sure of ourselves, that we don't know where to go. We know we have something we want. We have a goal. We have a vision. We have a dream. But it's become so lost in the sauce that we can't grasp it. It's time to get grounded, start calling on your angels, whatever you need to do to start healing. He also protects travelers during journeys. So this is a fortuitous card. You know what I'm saying? It's fortunate card if you are about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by clear green light and invoke his guidance. And affirm, I am happy, healthy, and abundant. People, these affirmations, especially if you've just been fucking kicked by life, you got to start telling yourself how much you love yourself. When you talk about your future, talk like you already have it. You know what I mean? You don't have to talk to other people, but when you're talking to yourself, self-talk is so important. Like, you have to talk to yourself like you are the shit. You know you are the shit because you are the shit, right? And then flexibility. Life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and heart to new ideas and fresh options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you and you will move easily through change. There is a solution to every problem, so look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through change. And you need to affirm, I am free and I am flexible. So yeah, this is tying in so much. Like, it sucks, especially if you're going through changes, like drastic life changes, like, you know, relationships ending, changing homes, things like that. Like losing, when you go through a spiritual ascension, when you start to wake up, you're gonna pretty much lose everybody that is from the past. Unless they're on board and they're trying to come with you and really like mean it, you're gonna lose almost everything. And I can promise you that it's not as bad as you think. We're never alone. We all have soul tribe members that are with us in the astral, and if you just move with the current, spirit will guide you, your ancestors will guide you. They will put people on your path to help you. So don't feel like you have to stay stuck, because complacency is not what we were supposed to do when we were put into this life. Change, evolution, and growth is just as inevitable as death, right? If you stay complacency, you might as well not even really have come to this earth to live, because that's not evolution. Earth is like our soul's school, and we come here to learn. If you're just staying in the same place, doing the same shit with the same people over and over and over again, getting the same results, number one, that's insanity. Number two, you're not learning or growing. So what's the point? Kindness. In order to be kind, you must open your heart to the gentle qualities of caring and compassion. Be kind to yourself. Have reasonable expectations and give yourself due praise. In order to nurture the gentle quality of kindness, cherish yourself. When you do something for yourself, and you automatically extend the same energy to others. Kindness melts barriers of ice around people and re-empowers those who are afraid. So reach out to the lonely, draw out the shy, and include those who feel isolated, and comfort the sad. Your rewards will be a sense of inner peace, warmth, and love. Affirmation, I am kind to myself and others. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, a lot of empathic people or light workers, whatever you choose to call yourself, we're kind to everybody else, but we're never really kind to ourselves. And then when other people aren't kind to us, we kind of beat ourselves up because we feel like, well, we did something wrong and we're not good enough. So be careful. Yes, obviously, be kind. But if somebody's not reciprocating that same kindness, wish them well and keep it pushing, because you do not want to end up stuck divvying out all your energy to negative assholes that know that you'll replenish their cup because they hate themselves, right? Be kind to somebody, If they're not, reciprocating that energy, move along. Whether you understand energy exchange or not yet, it is so vital that you guys understand that you have to, that equal give and take. I'm not saying so maybe if you're in a relationship or a friendship, one person has the money, but the other person is given love and time, but the money is not going to replenish your energy. That is just a paper thing that man made relevant, right? You both can get money, you both can put in work, but you gotta make it equal. Because if it's not equal give and take, it's never gonna work. One of you guys is always gonna be pissed off, sad, drained, whatever. It has to be equal. And forgiveness. This one's important. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves and forgive people that don't even deserve it, that aren't even sorry. But if you do not forgive them, then you are giving them your energy to deplete you over and over and over again, and you will never go anywhere. Angel wisdom reminds you that challenging people and situations are sent to you as your most important teachers. Without them, your soul would not grow. Oh, that's crazy. Your guidance is to let go of the hurt, resentment, and anger of the past. When you forgive others and yourself, your karma is rubbed out of your soul records. You will enjoy love in your heart and the lightness of spirit. Ask the angels to help you dissolve your hurt, anger, and guilt. They will take your burdens from you. When you love unconditionally, there is nothing to forgive. Love is forgiving, so open your heart and give love. I forgive myself and others, and that sets me free. Thank you for confirming that. We'll do a few more of these guys. I love these cards. Acceptance. Acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Meaning you don't have enemies. You don't need to have enemies because you understand that people are the way they are. And sometimes there's nothing you can do to help them. You wish them well and you keep it moving, like I said. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. I accept myself and others. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes if you are like me and you have that divine path that you're trying to stay on, you look in somebody's eyes and you can see the goodness in them. But unfortunately, some people have just been so jaded and tainted by the world that there's nothing that you can do except for send them your love and keep going so that you do not drain yourself completely. You have to accept that not everyone can be saved and not everyone wants to be saved. You can love them with all your heart. You can give and give and give, but then if they're not giving back, if they're not reciprocating the energy, what is the point of you staying there and hurting yourself through the stuff? You have to accept that there's just certain things and certain situations for you and there's not. Let me do 2 more of these, please, Spirit. Well, these 2 are sticking out, so I'll take them. Oh, this one's trying to come out too, so I guess we're doing 3 more. That one would not let me push it back into the deck. Imagination. Thoughts are building bricks of life. For everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts, and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. Yes, hold your vision. And your vision does need a practical plan, but like it says, every castle starts with a castle in the air, in the sky. I have a big imagination, and I just learned that I kind of manifested a lot of my shit show for myself. But now that I've learned this, I'm able to make better choices, have better thoughts. When I have a shitty thought, I'm able to stop it and replace it with something good. Not always. I'm still working on myself. I'm still growing, but try to do that as much as you can. When you have a bad thought or your mind starts running rampant, try to replace it with what you really want for your future. What you really, even if you feel like you don't love yourself, you have to, I hate saying fake it until you make it, because there are so many people that are just fakes their whole fucking life. But if you are feeling that down about yourself in your life, you have to hold the vision. You have to. Like, I don't know how else to put it. You just have to. And it will get there one day. You will only have to fake loving yourself and that life is great for so long until it really like takes off and shit gets better. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the process of creation. I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. Now I see why this card wouldn't let me stick it back in the day, because it literally ties into all this. Hope. Hope indicates that the sun is about to come out of it in an area of your life. Angel wisdom reminds you that your spirit is immensely resilient and powerful, so keep faith with your dreams and visions. Remember, the universe wants you to have your heart's desire. It is simply waiting for you to believe you deserve it before the angels bring it to you. Do your part by deciding what you truly want. Then send out positive thoughts for the changes you seek and for the fulfillment of your wishes. Oh, I'm so glad that these came out. Ask the angels for help and they will fan the sparks of potential and bring them to life. Hope is a magnetic quality which attracts the great and beautiful into your life. And it says the affirmation you should use is, I am eternally optimistic. Yes. Like I said, you only have to do that if you are real and pure. If life is in the shit show right now, like, and you feel like there's, fake it until you make it. I hate saying that, like I said, because I hate fakes and I hate phonies, but just until you can really see the light. Imagine the light. It's there. And discernment. Discernment means sensing what feels right or wrong, trusting your judgment and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at the people and situations in your life now and respond to your gut feeling. Learn to develop your intuition and ask the angels to help you discern the good from the bad. They will prompt and guide you. You will feel safer, happier, stronger, and clearer. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you can be trusted to use discernment, you can serve the universe in a great way. I trust my intuition. So yeah. Again, like I said, that like sums up what I was saying. Like the way that we've been going, we've been taking on everybody else's burdens and bullshit on our back because we see that spark of, oh my gosh, they have something in them. Every fucking one of us has a spark of divine in us, okay? We all do. Some people just don't want help. They don't want to see the light in themselves because it's easier for them to stay in that complacency. It's easier for them to not grow because growing hurts, right? I mean, growth is kind of like growing pains when you're a kid. Your legs hurt, you know, it hurts. And some people are just too afraid of that. It's time that we use our discernment and be wise about where we're putting our energy, if we're getting the same in return, and start filling our cup first, okay? Because you can't offer a shit to anybody if you've dumped your whole cup out and now you're sitting here looking at an empty cup. Now you're thirsty, you know what I mean? You ain't even got a drop of water for yourself. So I think with that, I'm gonna leave it here. I think the message is loud and clear. We all have this very big potential. We were all promised abundance from God from the time that we stepped into our lives. We have to find it though. And it's time that we use not only just, you know, our intuition, our God-given talents, our dreams. We have to put all these together. And if you need help, reach out for help. Like, even just a small conversation with somebody could help change the course of your life drastically. You know what I mean? You just have to look for inspiration. And instead of seeing all the bad in your life, start seeing the good. Start seeing like, well, this is not where I want it to be, but this is where I want it's gonna be in this amount of time, and this is how I'm gonna make it happen. Okay? It's not that hard. One small thing at a time. Don't look at the big ass mountain of shit that is piled up, because if you're anything like me, you got a mountain of problems. I've started taking them on one at a time, and the load has lightened drastically, and I'm going to tell you, I feel so much better. And I really pray that all of you start getting the same type of sense of accomplishment and love for yourself, because you deserve it, and you'll feel a lot better. And that's how I hope all of you guys get to this point where, like, you don't need anybody but you. And know that in due time, in divine timing, that perfect person will come along, that perfect life situation will come along, but you have to hold that vision. Do not let anybody take your light and your vision from you. Fuck the haters, fuck the naysayers, they don't matter. You want people on your team who are going to tell you, yes, you can do this. Yes, this is a good idea. Or, you know, yes, this is a good idea, but this is how it could be better. Because anybody who tells you that your dreams are not practical, or they're not for you, they're literally like agents of the devil trying to hold you back. And we're tired of that shit, right? None of us need that. So I believe in you. Your spirit guides are right there, and they're rooting you on, and you can do anything you set your mind to. So with that, I'll leave you guys. I send you lots of love and light. Find your inner peace, hold your vision, dream big. Later. Oh.